Guys, it's Brittany here, helping you create a much bigger life and income. And if you need more motivation to show up and sell more of your digital products weekly, keep watching this video. So number one, you have your digital product and you are starting to promote, but you feel like your sales are either dwindling down or they never even jumped up to begin with. You feel like you have this digital product on your hands, you have the link in your bio, you understand that you need to use organic content to increase sales, but you may feel like you're losing the motivation and the drive and the passion when it comes to making money. If you're starting to feel discouraged, if you're starting to feel like you don't have enough followers, you don't have the aesthetic, you don't know what to talk about, you don't even understand why you should keep showing up online promoting your digital products, I have this formula that works for me time and time again to keep me motivated and to keep me aligned and focused on the bigger picture. What I'm about to share with you guys, if you follow each step to the T and you remind yourself of why you need to keep showing up, I promise you, you will increase your sales, you will create more passive income for yourself, and you will get a lot better at staying consistent online, posting on social media, okay? So number one, I want you to remember that people don't see every post. Because of the algorithm, you may feel like you're being cringy, you're being annoying, you're repetitive, you're saying the same things over and over again, you're promoting the same exact product, saying the same exact thing, using the same exact call to action over and over again, and you may feel like you're being cringy and you're being annoying without anyone saying it. This is absolutely not true. Let me share with you guys a marketing law, okay? This is a marketing universal law that a buyer has to see your product 7 to 10 times before they buy. 7 to 10 times. So by the 5th, 6th time, if you feel like, I've been posting, I've been promoting, I've been showing up every day this week, and for some reason I'm not getting any sales, you're only at day 7. And if you weren't consistently posting literally every single day, you may be on post 4 or 5. That's still not enough. If we are paying attention and we're keeping in mind the universal marketing law that a buyer has to see a product 7 to 10 times in order to finally take the next steps, that means that that's just the beginning for you. So you have to at least post 7 to 10 times to make one of your followers feel secure and confident enough to take that next step. Okay, so what I want you guys to remember is there is revenue in repetition. I want you to get it out of your mind that you're annoying, you're cringy, you're overselling, you're doing too much, because it's not true. In today's algorithm, you'll be surprised how many people actually see your content anyway, especially if you're not engaging with them and they're not engaging with you. Quick tip. Make sure you are responding to every DM and you're trying your best to respond to each and every comment. That way you can work in the algorithm's favor and you can make sure that your content continues to show or reveal itself in your followers' algorithm, on their pages, on their For You pages, on their timelines. So that's number one. People will not see each and every post, which is why you need to remember to be consistent. And this is the mindset shift that I want you guys to have. Tell yourself, I'm not being repetitive, I'm being consistent. That's what I want you guys to tell yourself every single day. It works for me. I'm not being repetitive, I'm just being consistent, okay? Number two, especially if you have a digital product, we all know that your digital product should solve one small problem, okay? So I want you guys to remember that your product is a solution to someone's problem. This mindset shift is so important because then you go from, I'm not selling, I'm helping. Someone is literally waiting for your product to solve their problem because they're either confused, they're stuck, they're broke, they're unmotivated, they're overweight, they're depressed, they're lonely, they're heartbroken, they're not consistent. Okay? So someone is literally waiting for the thing that you've already created. Now you just have to think about when you don't talk about your problem, they stay stuck, they stay broke, they stay unmotivated, they stay overweight, they stay not being able to get pregnant, whatever your digital product is about. So what I want you guys to remember is you created this particular product to help someone's problem. And now you have to go out there and you have to stay consistent. You have to keep posting because someone is looking for the solution that your digital product offers. Okay, keep that in mind. Number three, talking about your products weekly, okay, equals more consistent sales. So this is what I want you guys to think about. The more you talk about your product, the more the sales will roll in. Now, if we're keeping the universal marketing law that someone has to see or hear or learn about a product 7 to 10 times before they buy, then you have to remember that, okay, my content is my marketing team. Now I'm going to train my content to sell for me. What does that mean? What does that look like? You have to remember that your content should work harder than you do. Okay, so how does this work? Weekly promotion makes that happen. So if I'm thinking to myself, okay, my content is going to be my marketing team. That means that on Monday I'm selling, which is my sales team. On Tuesday I'm doing a live demonstration. On Wednesday I'm sharing a customer testimony or a success story. On Thursday I'm giving valuable content. I'm sharing a screenshot of one of the chapters. I'm talking about one of the chapters. I'm sharing some of the solution for free so they can understand what to look forward to or just kind of see what's in my digital product, right? On Friday, I'm sharing a screenshot, a testimonial, any feedback that I have, maybe a private message or a DM. I'm posting that to build credibility and to show people that I'm getting positive feedback. People are excited about it. People are seeing results and transformations, and I'm promoting my products by sharing the honest reviews of the material. Okay, so I want you guys to remember that your content should work harder than you do. So every time you post, you should make sure that you're keeping your invisible marketing team in mind. Number four, you've built something from scratch. You should be proud of that. This means that you put your knowledge into a product that helps people. This is a gift. When you're posting about your digital products, you're not bragging, you're not begging for money, you're not being too salesy, it's not cringy, okay? You packaged up your knowledge, you packaged up what worked for you, you packaged up a solution to a problem that someone may have. Be proud of that, okay? So I want you guys to remember that, how do I want to word this? You don't need to shrink yourself down or dumb yourself down in order to sell. Be proud. And this is for those of you who you don't like sharing your sales results. You don't like feeling like you're bragging. The content that you're creating makes you cringy because you're thinking about your family and friends who may see this. You say things like you're worried about the evil eye. You want to avoid the haters. You don't want anyone bringing any negativity or, playing on your downfall. But I want you guys to remember is you're not bragging. You're proud of what you've created. Especially when you start getting those reviews and you start getting the honest feedback and you start having some success stories and some transformations to share other than your own, you should be proud of that. And so all you're doing is sharing the fact that you've packaged something up using your own mind, your own knowledge, your own experience. It helps someone else. And now you're just sharing that experience. You're sharing that journey. You're sharing the result of your digital product. Okay? So it's not about bragging or being full of yourself or selling too much or, being self-absorbed. No. What you are sharing is helping someone, and you're just sharing what you are naturally proud of. That's it. Number 5. And we have one more, guys. Number 5. Remember that you never know who's watching, even when your engagement is low. When no one's liking, no one's resharing, no one's commenting. Remember that everyone is still watching, especially if you're on TikTok, because we all know that TikTok will put your content on the For You page. If you go live, your live videos are popping up on people's pages where they don't even follow you. Remember that someone is always watching. They just need a few more reminders from you. Because remember, if we're keeping the marketing universal law that someone has to see, hear, or learn about your product up to 7 to 10 times, you may have caught someone on the 3rd time or the 5th time or the 6th time or maybe even the 8th time and they didn't say a word. They didn't comment, they didn't share, they didn't like, but they bought on that 10th time because you were consistent, because you showed up. And I want you guys to pay attention to shares more than comments and likes, because if your following is like me, I'll save something. I'm sorry, I meant to say saves. If someone saves something, that is gold, because when your followers are saving something, that means that they're coming back to it later. They want to read your caption again. They want to check out your profile. They want to send it to a friend. They want to talk about it with their partner. I've saved something before and then talked about it with my husband, like, hey, she has a mentorship. It's $1,500. What you think? Check out this video. Listen to what he has to say. Look at this person's profile. So when they save something, when they save your content for later, they want to think about it a little bit more. They want to share it with somebody. They want to talk about it with someone. They want to go back to your page and do some more research and do some more digging. So make sure you guys keep in mind that you never know who's watching, which is why you need to stay consistent and continue posting. Don't allow the metrics to discourage you. Remember, these social media apps, they're free platforms. So all you have to do is show up and stay consistent. Stay consistent long enough, and you'll convince your buyer that you're the real deal, that you're credible, that you can be trusted, that you know what you're talking about, that your product is proven to solve their problem, to offer their solution, to create that transformation, to get someone from point A to point B. But you have to talk about that over and over again in different ways. That's what marketing is. You're talking about the same thing over and over again. You're promoting the same product over and over again through different conversations. That's the marketing journey on social media. Okay, last one. You created it once, you can get paid over and 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 over again. So talking about your product on a weekly basis is the easiest way to turn digital products into a passive stream of income. Your organic content should do the marketing for you, should do the selling for you. And if you guys are in my training program, you already understand how that product page is going to sell that thing for you. All you should do, once you create your digital product, create your description page, launch it, and it goes live, right? Your organic content should just push your followers to the link where you want them to go in order to take the next step, in order to buy, in order to sign up. Okay? This is what I want you to think about. You already did the hard part, which was creating the physical digital product, right? Promotion is just a follow through. Again, you've already done the hard work. You've already created your digital product. You created your digital product. You've created the mock-up or like the graphic for it, whether you hire someone or you use Canva. You've published it on the site, whatever site you decide to use, Wix, Shopify, Beacon, Stand Store, whatever. You created your description page, and I teach you guys how to create a description page that sells for you. That is a high converting sales page or description page or product page, whatever you guys want to call it. Now your content has to work for you. Now you're just driving traffic to your digital product. That's why it's so passive. That's why. This is your homework for today. I want you guys to think, right? And I want you guys to ask yourself, how does this product help someone? What specific problem does my digital product solve? And then how can I show this? How can I clearly show this today? And that's how you're going to post. Now, if you guys want an actual content calendar, Monday through Sunday, a 7-day content calendar that you can rinse and repeat on a weekly basis, let me know in the comments and I'll definitely create a video about that next. But I hope this video really shifts your mindset when it comes to promoting your digital product without feeling cringy, without feeling salesy, without feeling like you're bragging, without feeling like you're oversharing, without feeling like you're not being authentic and genuine. Shift that mindset. All right? Okay, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'm excited. Let me know. Give me some feedback in the comments, guys. And I'll talk to you guys soon. I'll meet you at the top as always.